Let's do this one.
All right,
Let's go.
let's try this again. Hi, this is January 14th, 2018. This is your grandmother Ruth Judd. It is in the evening, and what I'm wanting to do today is send a note to my future grandchildren, to all those that will come after me who I have not had a chance to see. My health is poor right now, and I am regretting that I haven't yet met any of my grandkids. And I wanted to have a chance to, in this life, be able to leave them a little message of love and hope and inspiration, and to let them know how much they mean to me in my life, even though I will not be able to be here to meet them. Another thing I was going to title this was Your Grandmother, My Grandmother is Better Than Your Grandmother. So these are all the things that I would wish that I could do if I were here to be your grandma here on earth. Well, I would like to be one of the best grandparents out there. I would love to be a grandparent that comes over to visit whenever there's a special occasion, and even when there's not a special occasion, just to come and visit my grandkids and see how they're doing, and to help them to know how much I love them. I would be a grandmother that would, if there was a new Disney movie or an animated movie out there, I would have that movie for my grandkids, and they would either come over or we would come over there and watch it with them. I would like to be a grandma that would have books to read, that would bring some of the latest, cutest, funniest books and read along with my grandkids to those stories, or have them read them to me. I would like to be a grandma that would know what the cutest, latest, fun toys would be for my grandkids, and bring them some when I came to visit so that we could play together. I think it would be neat if we had special grandma grandpa dates where you would come over and we'd have you guys spend a sleepover with us, and have a special time. So mom and dad could go out somewhere and we could have you over and get to know you a little bit better, have some fun sleepovers. I thought it would be neat if we could have like a little pillowcase that we made, that you had as a special sleepover pillowcase that you could bring every time you came over to grandparents, and you'd have a little bag that you would pack, either a little suitcase or another little special bag with your pillow, and you'd come over and it would be grandma and grandpa sleepover night. I think it would be neat if we had special grandmother or grandmother granddaughter or grandmother grandson dates where it would just be you and I, and we would have a chance to have you come over and maybe learn a new skill. Maybe I would teach you how to sew that pillowcase, or how to paint something, or how to bake something special, some cookies or a special dessert. I love to puzzle, if you didn't know, and I love making puzzles, and I would always have a puzzle on either my dining room table or somewhere special where we could pick up and work on a puzzle anytime you wanted to. That would be fun if I were your grandma here on earth. Let's see. I think about how it would be neat if we could, in the morning after you'd spent your sleepover at our house, that we could have a yummy breakfast, a special breakfast that you like to have, maybe pancakes or muffins or a special dessert or oatmeal or whatever your favorite was for breakfast. We would have that, and that would be something you could look forward to when you came over. And we wouldn't have to worry if there was a big mess, because it would be fun to clean up our mess together. If you ever had a sporting activity at school, or an event at church or at school, something that was an important activity to you, I would want to be there if I could, to any of your school activities, and that would bring us closer together and give us a chance to get to know what things interest you and what things were important to you in your life, and we would want to be there for those special times. We would not want to miss a baby blessing or a baby baptism or an ordination in the priesthood where you, as a member of the church, would hit a certain milestone. We would want to be there. I would want to be there with McKay, your grandpa, and we would make a special time of that day, and go to a special lunch or dinner or something too to commemorate that special day. If ever there was a time when your parents had to be somewhere, I would want to be that grandma that could be counted on, so that if your parents needed to go away, that grandma and grandpa would be there for you, and we would be the next ones available, next in line if you ever needed us, and we could stay overnight and help take care of you. We wouldn't want to be the grandparents that embarrass you. Only the cool ones that that you want to have show up and that you would want to be there and you would be so happy to have visiting you. I hope that you live your family, that you love your family and that you live with them and always try to enjoy them and always be proud of who you are and that you are a special part of their family. I would love it if any of you learned Spanish because your grandma speaks Spanish and so did her parents. And I hope that you would cherish your heritage and would want to learn Spanish at least a little bit to show how much you care about it and that it means something to you too. And now I wanted to talk about a couple of things that that I like as a Hispanic grandma that I think would be neat if you tried or knew about. So for you, future, that you might want to try later.